Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Pepsis Plays Modded Minecraft. Hello, cows. Yes, today we are working on our modular router system, but first we need blaze rods. So off camera, I did farm a little bit of blaze, but it was taking too long. And I thought, maybe I can come back and get looting on something. I probably have looting on something. But no, I do not have looting on anything. Actually, we need books now. We need books. I do not have looting on anything. What I do have is sharpness 4. Either sharpness 4 or sharpness 5. Let me get a book. Yeah, none of my enchanted books I picked up from that dungeon have looting on them. Although there's possibly some in there in the dungeon still, and I haven't gone and gotten them. Alright, so we got the sharpness out of it. And then we need an anvil, I believe. Or no, we just need the Tetra Tools workbench thinger, which I have over here. So this should give it sharpness, and I think that increases the attack damage, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go for the iron blade. Ooh. Hone for damage. Yeah, I forgot I had honing on this. Forgot I had honing. So this is plus 0.6 damage. If I go back to speed, 0.06 speed, I think it's better to go for damage. Wrap? What does Wrap 2 do? Requires materials to craft. Improve the hilt wrap, further increasing damage and speed and reducing negative effects. Do we need, like, string for that? We need string? Because I'm sure that's what I crafted it with. So wrap 2, and then I go this. So more damage, more durability, and more speed. That seems like best of both worlds, is what that seems like. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. And then we can enchant sharpness. Yeah, plus 3 damage. I'll do that. Craft it. Nice, 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 nice. Now we have a magical sword, which is much better than a non-magical sword. And I can go farm some of those blazes. Actually, I kind of want to go look and see if I can get looting on this sword. It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. Let's go to the dungeon. I can search off camera, and I'll be right back when if I've found a looting book. See you soon. Okay, so I couldn't find a... Oh, I forgot about that. We're gonna need a lot of books. I couldn't find a looting thing, so I was gonna go the route of, you know, grindstone book and library enchanter. But, I don't know. Is there like a powered enchanter? Enchanter's Tower? Is there actually no enchanting table? Okay, enchanting table. Enchant. Should bring up everything about enchanting. Enchanter's Tower. What does that do? Enchanting table. Enchantment applicator. Enchantment extractor. Enchantment factory? Interesting. All of this stuff, but we're not getting into that. I guess I'll just live without looting. It'll just take me a bit longer to collect all the blaze rods, but that's fine. That's fine. Let me take a quick trip, or a long trip, to my nether fortress. And I'll be right back when we've collected a bunch of blaze rods. How about that? Alright, see you soon. Okie dokie, I've gotten a reasonable number of blaze rods. I already had some, maybe like 8 or so in here. So I need to make 2 ender chests. And then I need to make a bunch of speed upgrades if I can. So that gives me 3. What was in the middle of this? A blank upgrade? Okay, I can do that. I think I still have some on me, actually. Let's do this. And I think the maximum number it can accept is 6. So I'm going to have 2 of them, which means I need 12. And then I'm also going to need a couple stack upgrades. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, and 6. And then that should be good. We have a couple senders, a couple pullers. I think we're a-okay there. So let's first of all set up our ender chest over here. So this guy is all good. These are modded ender chests, so there's actually like however many colors there are, you can actually color these. We take like some lapis and transform that into blue dye. We can actually color these, and then this is different from the white chest inventory. So if I have the white chest here and I put some blue dye in it, it won't show up in this ender chest. And that's based off of the color, which is pretty sick, pretty sick. I don't want that to be white though. I mean, I do want that to be white. Typically I like white to be my standard input to the system. Then I'm also going to need an importer, or an import bus. I believe importer, import bus, fluid import bus. No, I just want a regular import bus. There you are. There you are. Do we have all of that? We just need a sticky piston. Means we just need a piston. Nice. Then sticky. And importer. There we go. And I believe I have some cables in here, right? Yeah. Quite a few cables. So I'm not sure I need them. If I do this... Yep, I do need them. Then I can go like this, and that'll be nice. It'll be all nice. Yeah, I want to take whatever was in here out. Oh, it got imported. It got imported. And I'm probably also going to want some speed cards in here. But for the time being, let's go back to our mining rig, just somewhere over here, right there. Right there. We'll try not to die as we jump across. Nice. And so this importer is currently inputting to this chest, but I'd like it to import to this chest instead. So we're gonna do the sender module and right click here, and then bam, and it should start sending items into this chest. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then those, you can see this number is going down because it's getting imported into our applied energistic system at home, which is amazing. Super amazing. If we give it our 6 speed upgrades, it should go real fast. I mean, it should be doing like hecka stacks at a time, which is awesome. I think we're going to need a few more polar modules. And then this item router can just go on top, I guess. Yeah, it can just go on top. Then these polars, so that one's linked to that one. This one should be linked to this one, I guess. And then bam, and bam, and bam, and bam. And then sender module can also be linked to there. Let's actually clear these two. Yeah, let's clear it. So that this one is the only one linked, and then we can put that in there as well. So this is currently full, which makes sense. We also have a chest here, which is full, and we can't drag around anywhere. We're going to need to put a lot more storage over on the other side. We're going to need a lot more storage, and the first thing I'd like to do is to get into whatchamacallem, storage drawers. Not in here. Not in there. Let's do a quick 180. So you can see that these ender chests are linked, which is wonderful, and it's currently importing into my system. So let's look at storage drawers. Yeah, here we go. So oak drawers. Nice. We can make a couple of those. We should need some planks. Yep, this one. And then we can get a couple. Oak drawers 2x2 holds 8 stacks. 1x2, 32 stacks per drawer. Yeah. We want that one. Let's just get a bunch. We're also going to need a drawer controller. Which, what do we need for that? We need a couple comparators. That should be fine. So we can get our drawer controller. And what else? We will need a key, drawer key. That requires an upgrade template. Good enough. Dude, shift right clicking these recipes is so incredible. Now we're also going to need a bunch of void upgrades. Not sure how many we can do. We don't have enough obsidian apparently, so I'll have to go mine some of that. But for right now, I can show you like a little bit of what this does. We'll also need an external storage, which is not refined storage. Maybe it's just called a storage bus. I think it's just called a storage bus. ME storage bus, yep. Let's add this to the list. You need a piston, an ME interface. Okay, we can actually get that. Well, that was pretty easy. We need a couple pistons, 2 pistons, I believe. Ooh, and it looks like we need more wood. We don't have any logs. Let me quickly go get some logs and we'll be right back. Alright, we got some logs. Also got some other stuff, but got some logs. Yeah, let's do maybe a stack of the planks, and then we can do, not that, we don't need that anymore. We need a couple pistons, I think 2. And then one of them needs to be sticky, so we can just do that right here. And then ME storage bus. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We're also gonna need some cables. Fluix cables, I believe. Do we have any of those? We do. Nice. Okay, that's a set. And then where should we put all of our storage? Up here seems like it'd be fine. Up here kind of seems like it'd be fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go... Can I put my interface on top of this? I can. And I can put that there. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then all of my storage drawers can go like bam, 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 and bam. And then we can fill out this side as well. Let's get my key. Let's get my key and lock all of these drawers. And then, man, we want cobblestone. We want cobblestone in one of these. We'll want, oh, I don't know, maybe sand? Dirt? Sediment stone? Sure. Probably diorite, andesite, maybe granite. Stuff we're gonna see a lot of. Stuff we're gonna see a heck of a lot of. That's gravel. This is diorite. Let's do that there. Maybe the other stuff on bottom and then normal stuff on top. No, maybe sand in here as well. Sure. Sure. That seems fine. So, what this external storage bus should do, input, output mode, bidirectional, partition stored, configures partition based on currently stored items. Interesting. Not sure. Priority. We definitely want this at 10. So if we do that at 10 priority, this should fill up, right? We can't get that out of there. But we should be getting, you know, more andesite. Where's andesite in here? Is that this gravel? Maybe. I mean, it's not gravel if it's andesite, but still. Let me go sleep and then we'll come right back. So currently, our ender chest is completely empty, and that's why it's not putting in storage. Let's try... So if I left-click this, it gives me items out. So there's 2 gravel in there. If I pull out a stack of cobblestone and then put it back in, yeah. If I shift left-click, oh, it gives me a ton. Yep. All right. So what I need to do is get all of this cobblestone out. All of it out. hopefully. And then put it in this input chest over here. And it'll automatically be filtered in. We actually only need to put like that much in. Oof. Let's put the glowstone dust in. Maybe I can, if I put that in, then I can take this out. All right, perfect. Perfect, and now the only cobblestone left is that. And so if we put all this in, it should all end up in the storage drawer. And should free up a bunch of space on our hard drives there. That is the goal. Let's take out the sediment stone as well in the same vein. And the granite. Yeah, granite as well. And dirt. And I guess not andesite, but diorite. Diorite seems fine. I should probably do a storage drawer with lava stone as well. Probably. Is that everything? Diorite? Is there more diorite? I don't think so. I can't see it. But I am blind, so... let's do gravel as well. Gravel down here, gravel all the way down here. Alright, and so if we put all of this back in, it should not have anything in here. Okay, so if we change this storage bus to insert only, and then if we try to take... Yeah, see, our gravel isn't showing up here. Our gravel isn't showing up. So basically, this storage bus interfaces with the drawer controller and can see all of these drawer interfaces. Now, these drawer interfaces hold up to 32 stacks of a particular item and can also accept upgrades. So if I throw like a void upgrade on there, it will automatically... I think I might be able to control it with the drawer controller. Let me see. At storage drawers. Is there any sort of interface? Drawer controller slave, compacting drawers. Interesting. Doesn't look like there's any sort of quantify key. Show or hide. Ooh, I'm gonna want one of those. I'm gonna want one of those indeed. Can we get a book and quill? Quantity key. Quantify key. I get one of those, and then one of these. We don't have any ink sacs, huh? Is it any black dye, or does it have to be ink sacs? Jeez, Enderman. I better go get an ink sac then. Be right back once I've gotten it. Alrighty, we got 2 from 1 squid, which is nice. Nice, didn't have to kill too many. So I think it's almost like 100% drop, and then like 25% for an extra one. Something like that? I don't remember. I used to know the drop rates at some point. At some point in my Minecraft career, but not today. Alright, we want the quantify key. Be right here, book and quill, get that going, and quantify key. And let's hit it. Can we do all of this? Yeah. So it's a little hard to read. I wish I could move it to the top. But here we have 1600 cobble, which is right. That should match what we have in our system if we go to bidirectional. So 1600 cobble, 212, there's that gravel. 1600 cobble, 212 gravel, 295 sediment stone, looks good to me. 125 diorite, yep. Granite's 167, yep. Dirt's 130, 129, and sand is 1. Dirt is 137, so we'll need to take that out. Where is dirt? Yeah, it's that extra 9. And then sand. Take out the sand as well. There we go. Now it should match. 9, 167. Looks good. Looks good to me. And if these guys empty all the way, they will still accept. That's why we locked the drawers. That's what the key is for. They'll still prioritize doing what we set them to do. If that makes any sense. I don't think that makes any sense. If I take all of the granite out of here, you can still only put granite in, basically. So that this storage drawer will always stay as granite. We'll always store granite in here, even if we empty it. But right now, ooh, you know what I should do right now? I should get the most important part of any miner and get Chunk no chunk loader. Single chunk loader by chunk no go bye bye. Let's get an enchanting table. We'll need 2 of these, which means we need some more obsidian. This should be, oh god. That makes 10? That makes 10. Okay, never mind. We only need this one. We only need this one. So we don't need more obsidian. But anyway, these chunk loaders will work with our moving platform and keep it chunk loaded at all times. Which is fairly important if we're planning... Fuck. Okay. That was scary. I almost missed it. I did miss it, but I almost ended up in the drink right there. Alright, chunk loaders. Yep. One goes right here. On top, I believe. And then one can go right here as well. And that should load the whole thing. Load the whole thing. And we just need a few more puller modules for all of these chests over here. And maybe another chest, actually. Can we get rid of this? Yeah. Yeah, we just need another chest. So let's go... Bam, 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 bam. All of these into there. And you can come over here and do that. And I'll put this in you as well. Alright, so we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 more puller upgrades. 4 more puller upgrades. Actually, 5 more, another chest. 5 puller upgrades, another chest. And... Wow, is this already full? Yeah. That's why that one's not pushing to it. And, some super glue, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna want super glue. Gonna want super glue, just so we can tie all of this down. That should be good. That should be a mostly working system. We will also need to make more storage to house all of this, because this is gonna get ridiculous. We're gonna have so many resources. I mean, we just mined an entire chunk with that miner, so we're gonna get a ton of resources in here. Cobblestone, yeah. Cobblestone is growing like crazy. If I do ores, I have a ton of uranium, lead, osmium, redstone. All of this was mined with our miner here. And you can see it's still trickling in because we put those chunk loaders there. We need more storage. So we actually need more pullers as well. We do a puller module Mark 1 that requires pistons, which we should be able to make a couple of. Let's do 5. And then we can do 5 Mark 1s, hopefully. Oh, sticky piston. Sticky piston. Do 5 of these. Right? Unless we need 6. Just in case, I'll do 6. Just in case. Then we'll get 6 of those, and Mark 2s as well. And then we can accept that, and then put this in, and accept that as well. Nice! Alright, we have our puller modules, we have our senders. I think we only need... Actually, I don't think we need any. I don't think we need any. And then... We don't need the chunk loaders anymore. We have our 2. Those are the only ones we'll need, just one at the front and one at the back, because our left and right flank are entirely within one chunk. Because we planned... But we don't need these anymore. Sender module, stack upgrade, we got all that. I mean, storage bus, what do we need? We need... Oh my god. What's wrong with my keyboard? Is this a desync issue? Must be a desync issue. Yeah, okay. We need applied energistic storage. And I think I'm gonna still go with the 4K ones. Because we need a bunch of different kinds of components and not necessarily a large number of one type. So let's go for A, 4K ME storage cell, and B, a 4K storage component, and then C, a 1K ME storage component, And then what do you guys need? You need some logic processors, a calculation processor. So if I wanted to fill this up, if I wanted to make 6 more, how many of these would I need? I'd need 6 times 3, which is 18 logic processors, 6 calculation processors. Yep. So logic is 18. So we can do bam, and then bam, and then bam, bam, and then you can go back in. We're gonna need 18 redstone plus 6, so 24 redstone, which is gonna be that many. We're going to need, what? How do you make silicon? You make silicon again? That's nether quartz. All right. Quartz, we're going to need some more of. We're going to need to go and get some more nether quartz. We're also going to need some more Certus, I believe. Actually, we have 2 pure right here. We're going to need some more pure. Yeah, because I think this, not this, I think this requires pure Certus quartz calculation processor. And then we're also going to need quartz glass, which is quartz dust, which we also don't have. So let me quickly go mining in the nether for some quartz dust, or just nether quartz in general. Okie dokie, we are back with our nether quartz. I believe nether quartz in a furnace, was it? I think it's nether quartz in a furnace. That gets me, does that get me burnt quartz? No, it gets me silicon, right? Silicon, yeah. We'll just do a stack of that. Just do a stack. See how that goes. Let's put everything else back in our applied energistic system. Pure Certus we're gonna need, the nether quartz we're gonna need. Actually, that nether quartz we're probably not going to need. Oh, there's a dude behind me, but I was thinking he was gonna die, which was nice. Oh, we have some iron ore. Very cool. Vintium as well. Netherrack we have quite a bit of. Fascinating. Fascinating. What's climbing the ranks right here? What is that? Marble? What is that? Limestone. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of speed upgrades on that. But before we do that, let's get our storage figured out. Do we have much Certus? Certus. We do not have much Certus at all, if I'm being realistic. Do we have to use Certus here, or can we use nether quartz? No, we have to use Certus. Alright, well, I guess we just hope. We just hope that we find some. Actually, we have something for this. Reset, config, tag filter, delete, new filter, tag, forge ores. I wonder what it is. /Certus? Quartz? Certus, quartz. That work? Yeah, I think that works. Nice. I just guessed, by the way. I don't actually know what it is. Let's see. 495. Nice. Okay. We can also do Silk Touch to get the actual crystal, which is sick, because then we can harvest it with our pickaxe that has fortune, and we'll be good to go. Actually, that pure stuff we do need. And how do we make this again? Quartz seed? Let's go seed and go quartz seed. Need Certus quartz dust for that. Means we need to crush it up. Let's just make a bunch. I know we're about to get a bunch of this stuff as well, so let's just plop it in the old crusher over here and see how many we can get. In the meantime, we can work on these logic presses and silicon presses and calculation presses. But I can do this stuff off camera, so we'll be back when this is done processing. How about that? See you soon. So I was gone for, maybe like 5 minutes, and we already have, 2 stacks. I had to turn it off because we were losing energy. We need to beef up our energy output system a little bit if we're going to be using this all the time. But for right now, it's doing okay. Anyway, I'll be back when I've mined all of this. See you soon. So, out of those, I don't know, 2 and a little bit of stacks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit stacks of Certus. I'd say we did pretty good there. I'd say we did pretty good. And that was only after a little bit of mining. With that digital miner. Anyway, still have to do this crafting, so we'll be right back when it's done. Sweet improvement. I just made a couple of acceleration cards, which is a relatively simple recipe. It's an advanced card, which is a calculation processor, and a couple diamond, and then some fluix, which if you don't remember how to get fluix, you just drop this stuff into a puddle of water, and bada bing, bada boom, you got some fluix. So we'll need 6 of these, right? I believe 6. And then we'll need a bunch of silicon too. I just wanted to show you that since it was taking forever, and I thought I might as well make the upgrades so that it takes me less time. Alright, see you soon when this is done crafting. Okie dokie, that's finished processing. We should be able to make our storage components now. So let's add that. Get as many of those as we can. Nice, 4Ks. Let's do all of that. Add these guys up here. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's this. And then what was in the middle? Those 4Ks, quartz glass. Let's actually do some of those. And then we can do all of these. Nice, we got 6 of those. And then bada bing, bada boom. We should have... Ooh, we need more quartz glass. I think that means we need more... Yeah, we need more crushed Certus. Let's get that real fast. Actually, I think I can use... For this stuff, I can use... Yeah, anything. Let's use nether quartz then, since I think nether quartz is actually easier to get. By a small margin. A small margin. I think we'll need 5, but I'll just do the whole stack. Not in there, in there. And then we'll also need to speed these machines up too. I think, forget how many, 1 of 8 speed upgrades and 8 of 8 energy upgrades. So I'll need to do the speed pretty soon, because this is just too slow. We'll be back when it's finished though. See you soon. Okie dokie, we got the nether quartz. Let's do our quartz glass thing. This is required for this. 1, 2. And then 4K cell. Let's do that. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. And we need more quartz glass, actually? Is that true? Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need a couple more. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Look at that. Look at that. I also want to throw these acceleration cards into my ME import bus. Although it looks like that's empty, so we may have imported everything. I'll have to check the chunk loaders and make sure they're working properly. And then we can go over there and get everything installed as well. Because it should be pretty much ready to go. Pretty much ready to go. Let's go here. Quartz glass. Nice. And bam. Last one. So we'll need the polar modules, we'll need super glue, which I don't think we have. Okay, we do have some more slime. Let's do an iron sheet, and I think we have a hammer in here already. Very nice. Grab, I think we'll only need 1, to be honest. But maybe we should grab more than 1 anyway. No, I'd like to save my slime. Okay, it looks like those were my last 2 slime anyway. A little ridiculous, but whatever. And bam! We are back! We are back in our worlds. Oh. Right, there's a chunk loader there now. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Now we just need these polar modules. These polar modules. Let's do 1 at a time. Go here. Actually, what is this? 309, 311, and 309. So this should be right at 308, yeah. Then 307. This goes at the end. And then we have 306, 307, 306. Is that 306? No, that's 307. There's 306. And finally, 305. Go in here. Oh, we need another chest as well. And then I think I'm also going to pull out of this one, just for now to empty it, and then I can delete that and get a different chest as well. So this should empty fairly quickly. And then you can see my importer on the other side is pulling them in super fast as well, which is great. It's absolutely fantastic. Yep, we're gonna go get the other chest. And then we will get it all set up and running. We're also gonna need some sequencers. Because I would like to get it set up so that... Ooh, look at all this. Yeah, we're gonna need a storage drawer for lava stone, that's for sure. Can we actually do that right now? Storage drawer. At drawer. There we go. Oak drawer. Let's get... How many can we fit up there? Like 4-ish? 4-ish, I think. And then we'll also need our key and the quantity thing. So let's do bam, bam. Do our drawer key here and here. And bam, bam, and here and here. Then we'll need lava stone. So this quantity key should work, right? Okay. Maybe it doesn't work on empty chests. So let's do lava stone. I'm thinking andesite. Diorite's fine. Granite's already in here. Oh, we may leave the other ones open, just in case. That should be good. And then we pull out all of the lava stone. Not the diorite, we don't care about that. If we pull out all of the lava stone and the andesite. Let's do andesite first. And then we can do lava stone. There we go. And then we can put them back in and they'll end up in the storage drawers instead of our drives. I think that's how it goes. We might want one for limestone and marble. Limestone and netherrack or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But we'll just keep them up there just in case. But yeah, that should be working great. That should be working great. So we need one more chest. Chest. We don't need the keys anymore. We don't need the puller module. That should all be good. Yeah, that should all be good. Should all be good. I may have to move the... Oh, I will have to move them. That's fine. I will have to move the routers. I may have to reset everything. But that's fine as well. What else will we need? We'll need our sequencers. And we'll need a pack of redstone. Like a stack a pack. Then I think we're good to go. I think that's pretty much everything we need to automate this. I think. Do we also have some levers? I do want some levers as well. Yep. There we go. Put those in my inventory, right? Sometimes I don't put them all the way in and I drop them and then it's a bad time. But those went in. Which is great. And then I'm gonna have to make this jump again, which I'm not excited about. Alright, ready? And yeah. Good enough. Good enough. So first things first, let's remove this chest and this chest. Because that chest is going somewhere else. Probably, I don't know, maybe like right here. Seems fine. We also want to remove the single chunk loader. Seems like a pickaxe is the right tool for that. And then all of these chests we're going to want to remove and place back down with, actually it looks like they all are glued, but I wasn't sure, so I'm just gonna pack them all up anyway. There we go. There's one that's not glued. Sick. Alright, now chesty time. Do right there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Didn't really want that. Can we use the configurator on the chests? I wonder. Can we get... No. I'll just replace it. I want them to line up. I want them to all go the same way. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. And item router and item router. We want those super glued, absolutely. And those will have to be super glued. They need line of sight to all of these. So I think the safest place might be to super glue them onto here. Yeah. Because they shouldn't move if they go here, if they go on top of the, This is all right? Let's make sure that these sender modules are still linked. Okay, there we go. Looks good. And then this one, that's fine, but this one, not fine. This one, yeah. We're gonna link to that chest all the way over here. Yep. And then we can plug that in, and that should be good. That should be good. These should be 311 all the way down to 304, and this one, 319 down to 312. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. And then this chest is fine as well. So that's all super glued together. What we need to do now... Oh, and I forgot the contacts. I forgot the contacts. Let's also put... Let's also super glue the chunk thing on here. Oh, shoot. If you jump and then shift, you should be able to do this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just place down the chest, and then I can glue it like this. There we go. And chunk loader go on top. Nice! So that should be loading the front now. That should be loading the back. And we should be good. Then this thing should still go up and down. It's engaged. There we go. Yep, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Nothing's breaking so far. Nothing's breaking so far. Let's test our movement. So I believe, let's engage this clutch. And then this one shoots first. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we can re-engage our clutch. Oop, careful. And then engage this clutch. Bam, and bam. Then that's looking pretty. That looks great, actually. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing? That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. So we just move forward one space. Now we need a couple things. Ooh, this wasn't glued down. Glad I tested that. Let me be right over this so that I can pick it up, hopefully. Nice. Bam. Nice. And I'm not sure... Oops. I shifted at the last second. I clicked. We're gonna need some more lava stone. I need lava stone and my contacts. Maybe some redstone torches. Let's do this. We'll need a toggled latch too, I believe. Powered latch. We need a latch. Just a powered latch. Yep, there we go. Do that. I think we'll only need one. I think we'll only need one. And our contacts as well. So these are going to help us with our movement mechanism. Well, with automating it anyway. Oh, I didn't bring the lava stone. That's okay. I think I can just harvest from under here. That's fine? Yeah, that's fine. Nice. A few more in my inventory. And we go like a these, and a like a these, and then like a these, and like a these, and then we jump up. Very nice. So, where am I going to put these contacts? Not quite sure. I mean, the best place to do it would be, like, in the middle here. Do I really want to do that, though? Not really. If I don't do it in the middle, I'll have to route everything. That's not really gonna work out. Not very well, at least. Actually, we only need the redstone on one side. Which side do we need it with? I think this side, right? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, Shift, right-click here. Actually, that doesn't look quite right. Damn it. Damn it! Let's get back up there. Man, I wish I had flight. Flight for this build would have made it so much faster. Oh well, we'll get there. We'll get there. So, how can I do this? I want... Yeah, you here. And then, I guess I just shift-click it onto here. Nice. Nice, and you can see that's working. And then, where is this running? This is running over to here. Now, we want a sequencer right there. And then we want redstone dust, I think. So we want it to go out and then come back in when it feels this. So when it's connected, actually when it's not connected, when it goes not connected, is that possible? Is that possible to do when not connected? Reset on no connection? Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. Then we want it to wait. Let's say the delay is 5 ticks. If you've ever used a sequencer or never used a sequencer before, there's a bunch of settings you can do. So let's actually run this back one. Let's run this back to like here. And sequencer go like this. And we'll leave this unconnected for now. We want it to do, I think it's loop 1? No, loop 2? No, loop 3. Loop the cycle when redstone signal is present. Continue at current, nope, loop 4. Restart on no signal. That's what we want. And we want it to wait. Let's do 5-tick increments. So each of these is an increment. Currently it's on step -1. Step 0, we want to be off. And then step 1, we want to be on. Let's just do 10 seconds or 10 ticks. You may even need to do like 15 ticks, and then it can be off for the rest of it. So basically, whenever these become disconnected, we can do that with a torch. This will light up, and then there will be a delay, and then that end will light up. So if we do it like this, maybe this is easier to see. So say they become unconnected now, then that lights up, which pushes this in. We may need longer than 10. Let's do 20. Let's do 20. And then it ends up going back. So let's test this out. If we do, let's unclutch this. If we do a quick movement here, we do a quick movement, say bam, bam, then this, oh, it wasn't right. Right, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. We'll have to move everything then. That's fine. Got... Oh man, did it drop again? It did drop again. Got that things weren't glued down. Got all of that glue. Oh well, I'll rebuild it and then we'll come back when it's ready to test. See you soon. Alright, reset this. So, on a high redstone signal, which it is currently, it is going to pause for 20 ticks, then go for 20 ticks, then repause for, you know, a while. until it loops back through. So if we type this in, we will hopefully see, you can see it's on step 50 right now. When it reaches step, what is that, 3? It should extend the piston and then pull it back in on step 5. Bam! And then it instantly shuts off because these are now connected. So basically what this means is that every time I do a movement here, which apparently should have happened, right? Did I not do... I didn't do glue on these again. Man, I'm an idiot. Okay, we'll see. Let's do glue. Let's do glue here, 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 and here. I believe there's glue under this, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. We need the sequencer in here somewhere. And then some redstone on the other side. Let's reset that. Okay, it's already set back up. So this should be ready to go now. Bam, and then bam. And then bam, and then bam. Nice! So every single time we push it forward, it should pull itself back up. Which is amazing. That's one block. That's one block. We could make it longer than one block by simply adding more piston extensions, but I think one block is fine. One block is fine. Then we're going to need another sequencer over here on this guy. On this guy, which basically says, oh, why is this? Oh, I guess they keep their settings, which basically says, every time you receive a signal, I want you to pop for 20, then unpop for 20, maybe an extra one, and then pop for 20 again. And then unpop, we may need, so I'm going to want to move 16 times, right? Because this is going to be my full movement. My full movement. Let's do 20. 20 ticks, so that's a full second. So how long is this waiting for? This is waiting for 20 ticks as well. Maybe we want to wait for longer. Maybe we'll leave a 10-second delay in here. Or a 10-tick delay, rather. So what we want to do for it to retract, I think that's fine. 10-tick delay? We want to pump it out and then pump it back in. And then wait until this pumps out and then pumps back in. And then we want to pump it out and pump it back in. So this is essentially what we want to happen. 16 times. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's what we want to happen. So this, if I plug it in and power it, should go 16 times. And should pull back in every single time. I'm just going to give it like a little blip lag and make sure that the movement is not scuffed. That pops out, then that brings back in and pops in. Okay, well, that was scuffed a little bit. Let's do this and this and this. And then we need to do sequencer here. Hoping this is the right one. Yep. With our lever here and our redstone over here. I'm thinking it might not be a long enough delay. Let's do that. That should pop out, then pop back in. Pulls it, and then pops out and back in. So I think we're giving it too much delay. I think we're giving it too much delay. Let's make sure this is looping. Yeah, we're giving it too much delay, I guess. So let's go here and here. Then that should be fine. We'll wait for it to loop and pull it back in. Nice. Okay. Let's try this again. So if we pop that out, this goes out, comes back in, other one grabs it, pops it out. That looks fine to me. That looks fine to me. Doesn't that look fine? I think it looks fine. Nice! Beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't think we have any problems here. This is sick. We're going great. Let's reveal the chunk borders, and I'll move myself inside the next chunk, and then I will pause it. Nice. Moving great. Oh, man. And then this one should be the last. So we are now within one chunk. So this should move us 16 spaces every time. And that means it's going to be on a sequencer of its own. And then this sequencer will run once every, I don't know, it'll be a long time. It'll be a long time. And we're going to need like a powered latch and some glue. So the powered latch, yeah, we're going to need, how should I set this up? How should I set this up? So we want it to basically run until it gets the next signal. I think that's fine. That's fine. Let's disconnect this while we're making our changes. The bounding box is really weird on these. If it's on the glue. So instead of this, loop the cycle, we want loop the cycle once, ignore further pulses. I think that's what we want. Restart if new pulse arrives. Yeah. Loop the cycle once, ignore further pulses. I think we want that. Because this is going to loop for a bit, and then it's not going to loop at all. And we'll still want our lever back here to control whether it's on or off. And this is just going to go once every, I don't know. Let's say the delay is like, how long does it take to mine? It'll probably take, judging from when I've done this in the past, it'll probably take around 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds, or maybe 1 minute. Maybe it's like 300 ticks or something like that. That's like 15 seconds. That's not enough. We'll have to test it and see how long it takes to mine and to empty it. Because we want to mine, empty, and then we want it to run again. We actually need another sequencer here, I believe. We need another sequencer. Let me go get that. Yeah, let me go get that. How do I get off of this thing? I guess I just jump. Rip me. Rip me in my health bar. Then maybe we can collect some of this to build a bridge back up. Actually, I don't care about it. I don't care about it. We'll just get more. That's fine. We can turn these chunk borders off now. Don't need those anymore. So let's get another sequencer. Sequencers... super useful little item. Super freaking useful. We'll just need one, I believe. We can put the crystal chest back in, and we'll also need some lava stone. A stack will do. Stack will do just fine. I don't think we're going to need the powered latch, actually. I don't think we're going to need it. Yeah, I don't think so. We will need... no, we won't need extra levers. We won't need extra levers, right? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe we'll need extra levers. We will see. I'll just take one, just in case. Alright, Mr. Moving Platform. Get right back up to it. It is fully within a chunk. Which is perfect. Alright. There we go. And we're going to want this sequencer right here. With that redstone going like that. So what this guy's gonna do, let's remove this for now. What this guy's going to do, let's check how long it takes for it to mine all the way down, and then for it to empty all of the items as well. So we start it, currently I'm at 151.26 in terms of my recording time. 151.26. Remember that time. And then I'll be right back when this is done mining and it's back up here. So it is now 152.54. We can bring it back up. So that is 152.54. Let me write this down on a notepad or something. Notepad. So 151.26 to 152, what was it, like 54? Something like that. That is a minute 30, which is times, 90 times 20 ticks is, what is that, 1,800 ticks? All right, that's how long it takes to go down. And then how long does it take to come back up? How long does it take to come back up? Let's try that. Yeah, we do want that on. So if it goes all the way down, and it only takes about 10 seconds, I think. 20 seconds? Yeah, about 10 seconds. So if we add on plus 10 for travel, that equals about 1,800, and that's another 200 ticks, so about 2,000 ticks. About 2,000 ticks. And then all of these need to move the items to the chest. So you are still working, right? Out of range? So 311.74. I do... Yeah, where's the, Oh. I can't do... With these item routers, I might not be able to do, like, a, Press and hold middle click to configure. If I go to here, and then try to configure it... Oh, okay. Ignore NBT, blacklist, tags matching disabled, match any. Continue execution on match. Interesting. Interesting. Can I... What are the other modules? What are the other modules? Can I pull? Range down augment, range up augment. Can I just pull indiscriminately from... What does this do? Mark 3? There's only Mark 2s for pullers, so that's okay. Dropper module, distributor module, detector module, activator module, extruder module? What do those do? Pickaxe, iron pickaxe with redstone signal? I want something that will just pick up a block. Puller? See, I want something... Hold I for info. Sneak right click, sneak plus right click any non-inventory blocks to clear target. Press C or middle click to configure. Okay. I want something that will just pull, or that will update every time the router moves. You know what I mean? What about these augments? Pushing augment. Pickup delay, mimic, fast pickup, sync upgrade, stack upgrade, speed upgrade, security, muffler, fluid, camouflage, blast. There's a pushing augment, but why is there no, like, pulling augment? Regulator? What does this do? Maybe I should get the modular routers book. Let me do some research off camera, and I'll see if I can fix this. Alrighty, guys. I think I found a solution. I think. So, basically, I was too good. Basically, I wanted sender modules Mark 1s to pull from adjacent inventories and send it to other inventories. That's not going to be a problem over here, but over there, it will be a bit of a problem. And they will work off of just inventories, like adjacency. So like left or right, instead of, you know, a definite block space. We don't want this here. Nope, we want the chunk no go bye-bye there, which is the name of the mod, which is an amazing name for a mod. And we want all of our item routers to be here. Right, and then we want all of our ender chests. So I had to go farming, mega farming for a bunch of blaze rods. In order to get enough ender chests that I could put an ender chest on each one of these. A little bit worried. That's probably good. So essentially, what I'm going to do is do a puller and then a pusher, and this guy is going to be pulling from his right, I believe. Yeah. And then the sender is going to be pushing to the left. And then if we do speed upgrades, if we do stack upgrades and then speed upgrades, you should pull everything out of here and put it in here. Isn't that amazing, the way it automatically does everything for all of the chests because they're shared storage? That's pretty funny. Is there any way I can configure these all at once? So I want C. Oh, I see. Yeah, I might not be able to edit them all at once. Puller, sender, pulling from the right. That should be fine. Maybe not. Which way is this facing? These are all facing me, right? Okay, so I'm pulling from the back then. Back. Yep, and then pushing to the front. With speed and stack upgrades. Looks good to me. Alright, I can do the rest of this off camera, so I'll see you soon when it's done. Okie dokie. So all of these should be pulling, and that should be nice and good. We did a little math to see how fast it would go down and retract. And now I want to do a little math to see how long it will take us. Let's first check to make sure it works once, which should be this one. So if we boop and then boop, everything should have been fine. Nothing moved on us. Actually, this moved. This moved, but that's fine. Let's do this, and then probably we'll want this as well. But I think you're the same one. And essentially, we'll want this set to like 200 ticks or something like that. And then restart if new pulse, ignore redstone signals, restart on no signal. I think that's the one we want. And essentially what we want is have 10 filled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 filled up. And then after that, we'll want to see how long this takes to move into a new block space. So let's do, all right, 219.40. I'll start this. Let's do that. Oh. Heck W, dude. Heck W. Do that. That should be working. Oh, did these all lose their stuff? Oh, right. Right. So we need to do a similar thing here. So for 200 ticks, this needs to be on. I'm not sure how long this will last, so we're just going to do it for a while. And then we'll see when it stops. How about that? All right, so 220.25 is where we're starting. 220.25. That's 1. 2. Let me quickly write down 220.25. That's 3. 220.25. 4. 5. 6. It's just the step number divided by 4, by the way. 7. 8. 9. That was 9. And this next one's going to be 10. Then 11. 12. 13. And let's do F3G. 14. 15. And then that push should be the last. Oh, that should have been the last one, actually. So you're at -1 now, or you should be. And now we're at 221.42. So 21.25 minus 21.42. 20.25 minus 21.42. How many seconds is that? That is approximately a minute and 20 seconds, which is about 80 ticks. If we give that some padding, let's just do 90. So a minute and 30 is 1800. Same as the time it takes to go down, basically. Let's just do 2000 for both. Let's just do 2000 for both. So essentially what we want is for this guy to be on for 10 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then off for 10 as well. And then let's make it like 24. Make it like 24. So that there's reasonable wait times. Then what we'll also do over here is go... Okay, well, we gotta wait for this to finish now. And this should be... Hello? I need to break this. This should be not once, this should be loop. Loop 1. Loop the cycle all the time, ignore redstone signals. Restart on signal pulse. Restart on no signal. That should be fine. There we go. That should be fine. Now we can stop this when we get close to the chunk boundary. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then this next one should be the last one. Yep, there we go. That's very nice. 63 off. There we go. And now you're on no steps. So essentially, we will want to start both of these at approximately the same time. And then this is going to be 24. So this is going to be off for 10 things. And then, how much is 24? So 8, 8, and 8. So let's do the last 10. Or let's do like, let's leave some padding. So let's leave 4 on either side. Well, no, 2 on either side, because we'll need 20. Right? So this should be it. So we'll do 10, which takes me to here, and then there's a pad of 2, and then a pad of 2 at the end before it loops again. Restart on no signal. That looks good to me. That looks really good to me. Essentially, we'll want to press both of these at the same time. It will move. It will move and then do a full run and then move again. So let's let's just try, let's mine out this, and then let's move, and then do a full run, and then move again. We'll test out the system. I'll be back when this is done running and getting all of our resources here. See you soon. Okie dokie, it's finally over. We're clearing out our stuff. I think this only takes about, you know, like 20 seconds maybe. Let's check. Maybe we want to lengthen our time. Maybe we want to lengthen our time that this runs for. Maybe we'll put it on like 26. Yeah, let's do like 26. Give it another 20 seconds or so. And that should be fine. That should be fine. Good sequence length. That'll give us time to port all of our items into these chests. Which looks like it's going fine. None of these chests are full, which is perfect. We may need more importers on the other side. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, and then we're starting this one, and then running over and starting the other one. I think. Yeah. So that one started, and then this one started as well. Which means that we should move forward 16 spaces. Step 0 on. Alright, this one should be at step 0 as well. Then step 1. This one's getting there. There we go. Make sure 200 and 200 looks good to me. So this should pull forward. We actually only need this to fire once, technically. Because this loops on its own. And I like seeing the chunk boundaries here, because I can gauge how far we are into it. So we should be on approximately like step 5 right now. Yep, 4. Sounds good to me. We're a little ahead of schedule. That's fine. Ahead of schedule is always good. Yeah, we have 6 moves to go out of 16. And we want a little leeway. So this is good. This is very good. Very nice. And then this should be the last move, I believe. Yep. So now that one is off. This one should turn off soon. And then this one should turn on at step 12. This may be a little bit more leeway than I should have given it, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, it's on step 11, about to be on step 12, where it should turn on. And bam, on. So that should output a redstone signal here. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay. Okay. And it looks like that's the next step. It's showing you the next step. So 13 of 26. I see. I see. So this should now be off, right? Yeah, this is off. This is off. This is currently mining. And I'll be back when it's done. See you soon. Alright, it just reached the bottom of the mining pit. Which means it should be... So next thing is off. That's perfect timing. That's perfect timing. Next step is off. It's been about 15 seconds since it hit the bottom, so that's perfect. It'll come back up now. And then it's 26, so that means we should have about, you know, like 20 seconds to empty all of these out. 24, it's off. Are all of these emptied yet? Not quite. 25 is also off. These are emptying slowly but surely. And this is also emptying slowly but surely. This is... Okay, it's on step 0 now. So these haven't quite emptied yet, right? Yeah, these haven't quite emptied, but they can continue to empty while moving, it looks like. And they should be able to continue to empty... Yeah. Where is it pulling from, I wonder? We're gonna need more input. Because right now our... Okay, there we go. Right now our limiter is the thing on the other side. The thing on the other side. I'm gonna mark this up to 27. Whenever it stops moving. Oops. Don't want to be caught in there. That'd be annoying. Be caught in a block. Yeah, because I think I want like 10 more seconds. Or I could just improve... I could just add another importer. Oof, did it again. I could just add another importer on the other side. The great thing about this is that it's also chunk loaded. So this will run perfectly fine without me coming back. Which is awesome. So all I need to do right now is get a better importer. Get some speed upgrades on there. And then we'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. Alright, let me go back. Yeah, let me go back to the overworld and get maybe a speed upgrade on there. I have some extra... Let me turn off these chunk boundaries. Don't need those. I have some extra ender chests in my storage. But it's really nice that I only need to keep one chunk loaded at a time. That's pretty sick. It's good planning. Good planning, Pepsis. You're doing great. So we need an additional importer on this chest. Let me see if I can get that. We don't need any of these anymore, I don't think. I guess we could put in another acceleration card. Maybe not. Importer. ME import bus. That's what we need. We just need a sticky piston. Which, if I remember correctly, I do not have any more slime. That's a big yikes-o. Give me a minute and I'll come back with a slime. Okie dokie, I managed to find a few slime balls. I just went back to the dungeon and looked through all the chests there. And there appeared to be a few. So, we got enough. I can't believe I missed them the first time I went back, though, but it was the only place I could think of that they might exist. But anyway, get our sticky piston, and then get an importer. Import bus. Bam. And some fluix cables. And a bam. And then we'll put you right on the front, and we'll need 1 and 2. And then we'll also need some acceleration cards, which is going to need some pure Certus. So let's do, how many are we gonna need? 5? 5. Let's do 5 of these. I'll be right back when I have those crafted. Alright. That should be about as fast as I can make it. About as fast as I can make it. We may need to speed up like the storage bus or something. I'm not sure how fast it can export. Not sure how fast it can export. Let's go back to our mining dimension and make sure that everything's hunky-dory over there. Which it should be. If I did my due diligence correctly. We'll have to mine some of this to get back up to it. One more. Or a couple more. There we go. We got 10. Looking good. Looks like it's mining everything out just fine. I'll make sure there aren't blocks sitting down there. Nope, it's mining everything. Because if there's no room in the chest, what it'll do is it'll just leave it somewhere. I guess I can wait for it to move. I could have gotten up if I had done this a little bit better. Let's go back down and grab like a grass block or something. There we go. There we go. I just wasn't smart enough in my placement. Because I do want to see it all emptying and see if we have any bottlenecks anywhere. These should all be working properly. That should be working properly. This should all be working properly. If you look at these, bam, 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 bam. Insanely fast, actually. How quickly it imports all of these items. I mean, our bottleneck is still on the other side in the overworld. Because it's filling these really fast. Holy cow. Okay, and now it's done. And we have how much time left? None. None. So we're still on 26. Still on 26, but we're not moving yet. So, kind of perfect, actually. Kind of perfect. Step 1. Alright, we should be moving now. Nice. Okay. That's a working miner. That should work amazingly well, and I can turn it off whenever I want by just turning off those 2 sequencers. Which should be good. Should be good. Man, I really do need creative flight, though. Maybe we'll get that in the upcoming episodes. Let's go look at our applied energistic system and see all of our resources pouring in. Why is there a... It places blocks sometimes when you right-click on the thing. If you have a block in your inventory, it'll place it on top of the whatchamacallit, which I don't like. Looks like... Ooh. Looks like we need some void upgrades. That's going to require some obsidian. Let me go mine some obsidian down south. Let me pick up a bucket of water. And mine some obsidian down in the caves. And then I'll be right back when I have those void upgrades. See you soon. Alrighty, we are back. We got some obsidian. We have our water bucket back. We should be able to get those void upgrades for our shelvies here. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Void upgrades. Yep. How many can we get? We're gonna need some more of these. Means we need some more of these. Maybe not that. Just a drawer. Just want a regular drawer. Bruce half drawer? Just a regular drawer, please. Birch drawer is 1 by 2. Nope. I just want a drawer. Drawer. Thank you kindly. We need some more spruce stuff, I guess. Or actually, that should be enough. That should be enough. Void upgrade. Yes. More upgrades. Do a couple of those. And then let's get a couple of void upgrades as well. 6. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. Maybe we'll need more obsidian. We need more obsidian. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. We were mining obsidian for quite some time. Quite some time. I just repaired my my pickaxe because I needed to, and then we're going to need like 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. Just 4. Nice. The problem is we now have a bunch of sediment stone in the system. I can do extract only. Or input only. Insert only. And then if I pull out all of the sediments I have in here and put it back in, it should go into the storage drawer first. And that should be real nice. Let's just do this for now. And you can just alternate back and forth between these. The limestone can actually go in its own drawer, I think. Yeah, I'll put the limestone in here. That looks good. And then we can just pull out all of these. Looks good to me. Put them back in, and they don't increase the numbers because we're only pulling out of our storage or our regular stuff. Our whatchamacallit? Drives. The coal is fine. We will need the redstone's also fine. The iron's also fine. We just need everything else. The Vintium should be fine. The Vintium should be fine. And Marble should also be fine. Scoria, I may need to add. Granite, sediment stone, weathered limestone. This is all good. Yeah. Weathered limestone is in here. So this is fine. Once we get down to like the gold and the iron, then I'll stop worrying so much about it. Okay, that's all done. Now if we put this back on bidirectional, we should be good. We should see all of them in our inventory, and we shouldn't get any more. Which is great. It's just fantastic. We still have no sand, though. How's that possible? How do we have no sand? That's amazing. Yeah, so we have 2048 of almost all of this stuff, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick. And we'll keep 2048 in our system at all times, as long as we don't pull any out. And then our storage drives are doing A-okay. The bottom 4 or 5 aren't doing anything. And if we look at ores, we're doing A-okay on ores. We're doing all right. Not too shabby. I just saw some tin come in, some osmium. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. And then that'll just run forever, just getting me more and more resources, which is exactly what we needed. Next episode, this is about wrapping up point, but next episode, I will probably make sure I am processing all of these ores into ingots automatically. Automagically. So, that's something to look forward to. And then, after that, I'd like to get into some of the magic mods, like, what is it? Arcane, something arcane, and then blood magic as well. Yeah, that's exciting. All right, until next time, I hope you enjoy the content, and anyway, adios.